Lyronyx here, and today we're making another Creatures of Sonaria video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the newest creature added into the game, as you can see right here. But before we get started with the video, I'd like to quickly mention that I'm now partnered with X-Rocket Gaming. They're a company that has things such as amazing chairs, desks, accessories, and more for your gaming setup. If any of this sounds interesting to you, you can go down to the link down below in the description, check out their website, and if you find anything that you like, when checking it out, you can use the code Lyronyx10 and get 10% off of any item of your choice. So in today's video, like I said, we're going to be basically looking at this guy, showcasing him. I made sure to buy a partial growth token to at least have him semi-aged, because, you know, that's what we want to see here. We don't want to see baby. Along with this fellow, there was also a remodel of an older creature that was here for a while. So I also want to look at that. We might not play as it, but we can definitely sit here and look at it and admire the little update with it. I'm actually really happy that they remodeled this guy. I wasn't a big fan of his original design from the start, but you know, it's not like I have to like every single creature in the game, you know? But this, I definitely think, is a step up from what it was. Not to say that the other one was bad or anything, but definitely looks a bit nicer. So we have this one here, which is the remodel of this creature, which, if you remember before, had the original colors of being like gray, white, and green. So colors have been changed to orange, blue, and gray. So we still have the gray here. You can see that it is still kind of like, it keeps its original like kind of spikes on it, because with the original one it was kind of spiky, not really like round. It was really pointed off at a lot of the spots on it, and you can really see that in the wings and down here and up here. And I think that's really cool that they did that. So they're really cool to see remodels. I heard that they were gonna do quite a few, so this should be the second remodel within the game. So really cool to see it. It's the second of many. I say many as if they're gonna end up remodeling a lot of them. I actually don't think they will be. I think they might do a few more, and I think it would really just be ones from like the way early beginning when they first started. Like, I'd assume maybe this guy would probably get a change, maybe not. I feel like they might actually not with all the starter creatures, but ones that are close to the starter creatures, they definitely might redesign at some point or remodel. But we do have more new creatures coming on in. There's so many of them, and so we have this guy here that we are going to be looking at. Before we use the token, I would just like to look at it as the child, just so you guys can see it and see what it looks like. So as a child, we already start off again pretty small. Usually that's how it goes, you know, when you're a child you start off pretty small. I feel like there actually have been some creatures though where they stay relatively the same size throughout like child to adult, so that's why I usually point that out sometimes. I really like the fact that it has like a rat tail right now. I understand like the tail is supposed to have more added on to it later, but just seeing this rat tail is kind of silly, and I do like it a lot. I really like the long ears as well as the floating gemstones. This is going to be around, I think, the third or fourth creature that has like floating objects coming off of it, because I know there's the one dev creature that has the orbs, and then there's the one guy whose legs are like floating off of him, and there might be another one. I'm pretty sure there's a few more actually, but this guy is added into that grouping now where you got floaty objects around you. And this guy is gonna have 3, maybe 6, I guess, if we're counting the ones on the tail, but I don't know. Would we count that? Maybe. Now let's go back and then we can check out hopefully middle-aged or maybe even older. We'll see. We'll see what it does for us. Alright, so the creature should now be age 41 is what it said, so we definitely have a semi-older creature right now. So here we have 2 of the floaty things. So yeah, we got 2 floaty things here too. Aww. We can see that there are now spikes on the tail as well, as along with a lot more fur and fluff on the creature itself. I honestly really like how this creature looks. I gotta say though, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of the full adult version of it, because there's just a lot of fur going on there, which I understand definitely would come off really cool, but I honestly really like it at this state where it is a bit less furless. Maybe if it had like the rest of the gemstones, and since I picked the male, it's gonna have like a horn coming off of its snout, which is also really cool. I really do like how this one looks, just kind of without some fur. I realize that the thing's not popping up if you realize that I keep opening and closing it. I was trying to see it pop up to see the differences between the two, but for some reason it's not loading. Maybe we'll see it age up again, hopefully, maybe? We can check out the animations though. We got the aggressive one, which doesn't look too aggressive, honestly. It's really cute. I honestly keep noticing that a lot of them have bigger front paws and smaller back paws, and I'm really liking that though for some reason. I feel like I've never seen that done with like creatures, and now I'm seeing it so much, and it's just so cute to see though. I really like this guy's long ears though. That's one thing I also really keep noticing when looking at it, is how long its ears are, and I adore the ears. Then we have the cower, which looks so cute. Its little tail, oh my goodness. And it's sinking into the ground. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but you know, it's definitely cute that it is in the ground. And then we have the sloshing in the mud. Oh, that's adorable though. That's so cute. Oh. We have the sitting animation, and then we have the lovely sleeping animation. But this creature, honestly, really adorable. I like how it looks. It is stunning. I love the long legs. There's so much about this creature that I really like. I love its design overall. Really sad we can't see it all the way grown up, but you know, we get the gist of it, and you know, if you get the creature yourself, you can check it out on your own. The greatness of that. I'm not sure if I mentioned last video. I think I might have, but I'm really excited, so I'm gonna like announce it again. But I finally have all the creatures and creatures of Sonaria. Like I just want to say that. I just want you guys to be like, oh wow, that's so cool. You don't have to, but I'm kind of proud here because this took a tad bit of work, and I can definitely tell that for a lot of you who are also trying to do the same thing, it's gonna take a lot of work, because I was given most of these creatures just handed to me, so I didn't really do much for a lot of them. But oh my goodness, it was wild. There's some creatures I didn't even know actually existed, like this guy right here, this fella. I have no clue where he came from, you know. I don't remember it being a creature. Along with this guy right here, there's quite a few of them that I actually didn't know where it was in this game. So really crazy. But that is gonna be it for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, part of Lyla Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!